Hello and welcome to the video. This is a Windows form calculation with NetBeans IDE using Java language. I am demonstrating how to use if statement, while statement and string variables using two integer values. I am finding the all integers between the given two integer values and those are displayed in the text pane. First, open the NetBeans IDE. Then create a new project. Click File, then New Project. Select Java Application. Then follow the wizard. Here, type a name to the project. Don't forget to uncheck the check box near the Create Main class. We can select the main class at the runtime. Now you can explore the created project on the left hand side in the project window. Now let's insert a form to the project. Right click on the project name, then go to new JFrame form. This is the form where you can insert form controls or the form elements. Within string containers, I am inserting labels, text fields, button, and a text pane. Inside the string containers, you can see many other form elements. You can use them accordingly to your projects. My aim is to insert two integer values and display all integers in between those two integers in the text pane. To do that, first I have to prepare the form. Here I am preparing the form, inserting form elements. Now let's change some properties. Before changing the properties, you can see the calform.java, which is the form that I have inserted. Then with the form you can jump to source, design, or history. Now let's change some properties. First, I am changing the title of the form. Right click on the form empty area, then select properties, then type the title. The title I am typing here is calculation. Right. Now let's change the text in the labels. Just right click on the label and select edit text. Then type what you want. Here I am typing first number. Same way, right click on the label and select edit text. Change the text to last number. And here I have to remove the text inside the text field and resize the text field. Same thing I have to do to the next text field also. And the text of the button should be okay. Right. Now I have finished changing the text on form elements. Now I am changing the name of each form element. The name of the first text field is txtfno, and you can see here the other names assigned to each form element. Right click on the form element, then select Change Variable Name to rename the form element. It is better to use standard naming convention. Here the Hungarian notation. You can see some examples available on the web. Right. Now let's arrange the form elements. Then to insert Java codes, double click the OK button, or you can select Events Action, then Action Performed. This is where I am going to type the Java codes. First I have to declare variables, two integer variables to store values submitted by the user to the text fields. Those are FNO and LNO, first number and last number. Then I have to get values to those two variables through the text fields. At the value submission, those values should be converted to integer using integer.parseInt. The text available in the text fields should be taken with the getText method of the text field. getText. In the same way, the LNO also should be given an integer value. My aim is to display every integer in between first number and the last number to store them temporarily. I am declaring a string type variable. String answer. Now I have to identify the minimum and maximum value out of first number and the last number. To check that, I am using statement inside the else. The results if the last number is smaller than the first number. Now inside the if condition, if the first number is less than or equal to the last number, the while loop is executed from first number to the last number, increasing the first number by 1. At each iteration, the answer string variable is filled with integer values from first number to the last number. Here I have to initialize the string variable to empty value or the empty string. Finally, I have to display the answer in the text pane using setText method. Now let's copy the while statement and paste in the else. Then change the code to display integer values from last number to the first number, because here the last number is less than or equal to the first number. Now within this code, you can see if, while, string, all statements with calculations. Now to clear the text on the form, I have to use a button. Also, to exit the form, I have to use a button. Now let's change the text of the button. First is clear, the next is exit. Then let's change the name of the button. First is btn clear and the next is btn exit. To perform an event, right, I can double click on a button to type Java codes, or right click on the button and go to event, then event perform. Right, now I have named those two buttons. Go to event, then action, then action perform. Right, now you can see the cursor where I am going to type the codes to clear the two text fields and the text pane. In order to submit, again values to check the result. I am using the set text method with the text fields and the text pane providing empty parameter, empty string value. Now to program the exit button, double click on the button, then type system.exit, then pass 0 as parameter. Now I can run the program. Click on the start button, then select the main method. Then I can test whether the program is working. I am submitting the first value and the last one, and then click on the OK. And it works. Clear the controls, then again submitting the first number as the larger than the last number. Click on the OK. Now it works. Now I can clear and exit. Thank you for watching.